Sometimes the pain we feel is unbearable and our hearts are shattered. I was very scared when I went to work. I would leave my husband at home with my mother. Things have changed and now it's just me. This is the story of Rosemary Richard, Tanzania. This woman shared her husband with her own mother. For years, she unknowingly shared her husband with her mother. Nothing can compare to parental love, but what if that love turns into betrayal? Betrayed by those she trusted the most. She lost faith in everyone. Now she lives alone, far from those she once loved deeply. But what exactly happened? How could her own mother do this to her? One might wonder. And will she ever find it in her heart to forgive? This is her story of unimaginable betrayal and the struggle to heal. My name is Rosemary Richard and I live alone in Morogoro, Tanzania. I'm 27 years old. Although I used to have a big family, things have changed and now it's just me. The details behind these are quite significant. She grew up in a poor family where every day was a struggle. She never had the chance to go to school. Instead, she spent her childhood working, cultivating and doing everything possible to support her family. Life was difficult, my parents were strict, and there was never enough to go around. We had to work from a young age. Education was a luxury we couldn't afford. I would watch other children going to school every day and wonder why we couldn't go to school. It was all because of poverty and because our parents did not see the importance of education. With parents who were frequently absent and emotionally unavailable, Rosemary yearned for a sense of security and affection. Unfortunately, the trauma she experienced during her childhood left lasting emotional wounds. As she matured, her limited access to education greatly hindered her chances for advancement. Finding employment was always a challenge. Rosemary resorted to taking on menial tasks, often enduring long hours for minimal compensation. I used to do my job. I did whatever I could to earn a living, whether it was washing clothes, cooking or cleaning. I was willing to do anything to make ends meet. It was exhausting, but I had no other choice. While some of our neighbors who started schooling later than us managed to secure good positions and hold prestigious titles in the country, such as engineers, bank managers, and even ministers, our situation took a different turn, she explained. Amidst the hardships, she found a glimmer of hope. She met a man who seemed to understand her struggles and promised to build a better life together. I thought I had finally found someone who would support me and be my partner through thick and thin. I also hoped that he would support me and help me to heal from my childhood trauma. And from the very beginning, he never disappointed me, she said. For the very first time, she felt she had a chance at happiness. She believed she had found a new family where love and trust were the foundation. She had found a seemingly perfect partner anyone can ask for. The man respected her. He was so supportive and she thought he was God sent. However, her world was broken when she discovered her mother's infidelity with her husband. I was very scared when I went to work. I would leave my husband at home with my mother. When I entered the house and caught them, I looked them in the eye and I left the house. she recalled sorrowfully with tears in her eyes. When she left, she asked me to forgive her, she added, referring to her mother. Rosemary's attempt to reconcile with her mother and forgive her was overshadowed by the realization that the man she loved had also betrayed her. Being betrayed by a friend or a stranger is painful, but nothing compares to the agony of being betrayed by your own mother. The woman who was supposed to protect and to guide her had caused her the deepest wound. Living alone has provided me with the clarity necessary to understand my self-worth and the significance of self-love. I have come to realize that trust, once shattered, requires time to be restored. And I have witnessed how swiftly people can change. When I married my partner, he was so pure-hearted that he wouldn't even glance at other women. However, recent events have forced me to acknowledge that perhaps I was deluding myself and living in denial. Despite the pain, Rosemary found strength in solitude and discovered a new purpose in her community. She came to the realization that true healing begins from within. She joined a women's cooperative in her community, where she learned new skills and found a supportive network of women who had faced their own struggles. Being part of this cooperative has given me a sense of purpose. We support each other and work together to improve our lives. This network has been incredibly helpful to her in many ways. You possess the strength to rebuild your life. Trust yourself and surround yourself with those who genuinely care for you. Never allow betrayal to shape your future. I have also come to understand that nothing in this world is permanent, whether it is good or bad. No matter how long it may take, everything will eventually come to an end, she quoted. According to the community, Rosemary's story is regarded as powerful. Despite experiencing trauma and betrayal, she has emerged as a prominent figure of strength in their village. She has demonstrated to numerous women who have faced troubled marriage or other hardships that it is indeed possible to overcome even the most profound wounds. Rosemary's story serves as a powerful reminder of how fragile trust can be and the immense impact that betrayal can have. However, it also highlights the strength of resilience and the transformative power of forgiveness. Let us all learn from Rosemary's journey and take it as a valuable lesson. We must cherish the trust we have with our loved ones and protect it. It is our capacity to protect our loved ones. It is our capacity to forgive and progress, and that truly shapes our character. So there you have it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye-bye.